Okay, we're back. So here, after I leveled up, so here, I didn't want to continue because when you actually stop in your own shop, you're going to get another hint from the game. So here, you land on your own shops, and you can choose to pay gold to expand it, or another shop you own. This is known as investing. The more capital you invest in your shops, the bigger they get, and the higher the shop prices become. So invest like mad and take sackfuls of gold from your competitors. You'll notice there's an investment limit that tells you the maximum amount of capital you can invest in each shop. Hence, that's what the max capital is for. So now, I'm going to say you stop at one of your square own shops, spruce things up. We go ahead and say yes. And so, again, you can pick any of your shops to invest in. So I can either choose the bakery I'm standing on. They go up by 360. Or I can choose my clock maze to go up by 780. But actually, did I mention that using the same way? Oops, let me say that right. Yeah, it says pay gold. Now, when it says pay gold, it means by your ready cash. So keep in mind that this is using your ready cash to invest. So like, there are times, again, most of the time you will be using your ready cash to invest your shops on the spot, but there are some times you may not need to because you want to save it and not go negative. Now we're gonna go. The thing is, we're gonna go ahead and invest in the bakery I'm standing on. So it's gonna ask you how to invest how much. Where you can go at the highest of 360 to the lowest of 1. But as you can see, for each gold you put in, the shop value increases. Now for shop prices, they increase accordingly. So you see, like, if I invest 4 gold, it'll go up by 1 whole price. But pretty much that's like not intimidating. Not like where if I were to invest fully, I could get a 145 gold shop. Well, 550 value shop that costs 145 gold. And that makes Toad and Slime pay me more. So when it comes to investing, it's more advised you invest fully to get like pretty much like max results and like make shops be pricey a bit faster. Once you invest, the game will tell you how much it rose in shop value since I sold 360 because I invested 360, and it tells you how much it raised in shop prices, so 116. And lastly, how much the max capital, which is again how much you can invest in. So you see, it becomes 0 since I invested fully in it. And now I'm gonna lose my ready cash, and now it's gonna be Toad's turn. So he's gonna go ahead and land on it and pay 145. It's gonna have a little, I forgot, depressed animation? It's too much gold shopping. Toad will never let me live this down. You won't hear the end of it, Toad. Super good when you play with mortals as well, instead of just monsters all the time. It's nice to know Slime is so excited, and he's also going to pay me 145. You're mean. Just because I'm a super squishy sign doesn't mean I'm flexible with prices. Oh, sure it does. I beg to differ. And so there we had Toad and Slime complimenting. But one thing to mention is, so I forgot what it's called, the expression is called, but pretty much I call it their phase expression when they're phased. But pretty much your meat also gets phased too whenever you pay something big too. Now what's big is when it's 5% of your net worth or 10% or greater. Like if anything is 5% or greater of your net worth, your meat or the character will be phased. And they'll do that, you saw that special animation. And then they'll pay. Again, as we play through the game, we'll see more of it. And we're going to go ahead and roll, and we're actually going to roll 1 to the next shop here. Now here's another hint, where it's if you manage to acquire 2 or more shops, the shops will mutually expand. Also, the price shops will go up, and so does the maximum capital you can invest in each shop. So it's a real winner, as it says. As the more shops you get together, the greater the effect. So pretty much, it's a chain effect. As the game's going to tell you, do not miss your chance to get a whole train of shops and ride the gravy train home. So here, we're going to go ahead and buy it. And so now the game's gonna be like, so you see, look, Dark has a row of 2 shops. Marvelous. And as you can see, the price of my shop right here increased by twice the amount. So you see, it rolls up to 290, and also you see his max capital becomes 360. So I can invest in it again to make it even cost more. Also, this shop here also doubled in prices, as you can see, and the max capital is at 920. So you see, I can like put a lot of ready cash in and make it expensive. This is just for 2 in a row. So here we have next is Toad, which he's twiddling his thumbs apparently. Need to focus more, Toad. So now here he's going to level up. And he's going to go ahead and give Slime 8 gold. He's going to choose to not buy him out. And now it's Slime's turn. Now he's also not focused. And now he actually is going to land on the bank. So this means he can actually choose to go right or left on his next turn. And I made it at the bank. It feels so good to plop on down right and going over it. Yeah, I have to admit, it does. Again, it gives you free direction. Which, I might as well mention, so on the, if you can notice the map, you see how there's an arrow for me pointing down right? Pretty much that's saying I'm like heading this way. And Toad's down left, so he's heading this way. But you see now Slime is a blue dot, meaning he has free direction. Yeah, the map will update according to which direction you're heading and also where you have free direction or not. Now, before I row, I actually talk about managed shops. So here you have 5 options, which Renovate Vacant Plot is not available in easy rules at all, so you don't have to worry about that. So first thing you have is auction. Pretty much auction, pretty much all you gotta do, you just pick a shop you want to auction, and then your competitors will bid for it. And then the winner will get to have your shop, and they'll also pay you the money for it. So like if you ever need money on the spot, you can always auction one of your shops. And then I'm sure your competitors will surely go for it and give you money. The next option is to sell one of your shops to your opponents. So all you do is just pick one, and then it'll ask you who you want to sell it to. And you just pick a person, and then it'll ask you just how much you want to sell it for. You can select the amount. You can select the amount and everything you want. But the thing is, the player must have the ready cash for it. So I cannot go like 2,000 for it. Like if I try to put 2,000, the game will just put at 1451 because that's all Slime's ready cash. And then the thing is, if you ever want to confirm, you just press 2 to do it. And actually, we get to sell the shop for this price. Where if you're confident, well, if you want to sell for a price, you click yes. If you don't want to, you can always adjust it. And then if you say yes, your opponent gets to have a turn, and they get to decide whether they want to buy it or not. Or they can adjust it themselves. Like, I'll go ahead and see if Slime will actually have it. So here, see, he's going to say Slime's turn. So the thing is, he actually adjusted to 404. And now the game's going to point it back to me, asking me that the deals have been changed. And then they're going to ask me, would you like to sell the shop for this much? I'm going to go ahead and say no. And then the deal's just going to fall apart, and that's it. The next thing is the buy shops, where pretty much you just get to pick an opponent's shop. And you just choose how much you want to pay for it. Again, same case, going buy it up for your ready cash, not from theirs. Where, same case, if you're not sure, if you weren't confident in buying for a price, you can always adjust it, or if you say yes, it's going to be their turn. And then the player's going to adjust it. If they want to, or they'll tell you no. And then, the same case, I'm going to ask you, the deal's changed, you want to buy it. But I'm going to go ahead and say no. Even though it's just for 100 and it's cheap, I'm like, just going to keep letting them have the shop. And now lastly is exchange, which you can exchange of 1 to your shops. So it'll ask you how many. And you just like select them. Select one, or you select them, like this and then that. And then you can request up to 1 or 2 of your opponents. So yeah, if we were to do that and such, you get to begin negotiations and such. Which you can negotiate on the spot, or you can choose to request gold. That is if your balance is negative. Like, the balance is pretty much who gains net worth, who loses net worth. So like in this case, I lose 10 net worth if we were to trade. But if I request gold, I can put 10. If I request 10 gold from Toad, the deal will become balanced and none of us will lose net worth. Now if I choose to pay, I just pretty much lose more balance and he'll gain more. And it'll be on my ready cash. Now one thing though about negotiations is that AIs never trade in easy rules. So I'm going to just like go ahead and not even try to trade with Toad because they never accept those. They only do it in standard. But with that, that's all the shop options for easy rules. Let's go ahead and roll again. And we're going to actually land the toy shop, and we're actually going to do 3 in a row. Again, same case, going to tell you the same effect. You know, price increase, price increase, and max capital increased. But this time it's chain 3, so now our prices are even twice as much. And even more max capital. Now we have Toad. Everyone's having fun. Games so much fun when everyone are enjoying. Well, I mean, sure. This is and again, it's pretty nice to play this game. Just Toad looking out for everyone. It's gonna pay me again. He's gonna be sad. And yeah, Serpo where to go after I roll the die. So yeah, here Slime gets free direction. So going to his own shop, and he's gonna choose to not invest. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and roll. Roll 4. Which now we get to invest, so here we get to invest in one of our shops. I'm gonna go ahead and invest in my less pricey one. Now, a thing about investing though is that you can only invest the max of 999. So like even though it shows 1320 as max capital, I can only do 999 of it. But as you can see, if I were to do it here, my price will be at 1532. Already that expensive. Or if I were to choose this shop here and do 999, I get 1549. But this shop will only do 720, but it will go up to 1508. But here I'm gonna go ahead and choose this shop. So once again, this is going to show the value up. So 999, 1380 rose in shop prices, and then the max cap is now 321. So now I'm gonna pay 999 gold. Now here Toad is gonna be scared. It's like no one. What if no one comes to rescue me if I land on it? Well, let's see. Well, he's gonna avoid it, but he's gonna pay me 580 here. And it's gonna cost a lot of money since it's made a heavy cash noise. You mustn't blame yourself. It's your own fault for shopping here. And poor Toad. Slime's gonna head down here and pay Toad. He's gonna give last place some money. Go ahead, be my turn. I'm gonna get this 170 shop. Oh, no. There are hardly any shops left. There's only 2 blank shops left. So here Toad's gonna get on level 3. Man, right on the bank. What are the odds? Well, it was a 1 in 6, just saying. There aren't a lot of shops left, are there? Boo goo. Here's Slime's just pondering. He's gonna pay Toad again. Now here, I'm gonna end it here. And then next time, we're gonna finish this tutorial game for sure. Because other than that, that's pretty much, this is all the mechanics in the game. The rest is just get money, level up, and get the goal. Which we will do that next time.